Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 809 Simpson number 3. This is really a super nice one bedroom. You can, right off the bat, we're looking into the living room. It's a nice living room. It's extended by a sunroom to the right. But right from the entryway, if we go to the right, we see a little bit of the bathroom. To the left, we see an entry closet and a little bit of the bedroom. We'll come back and look at both those rooms, but let's go into the living room first. And what we have is a really nice sized living room with beautiful hardwood floors, extended by the sunroom there, right in the middle of the picture. The windows are south facing that we're seeing here, but in the sunroom you also have east and west exposure. The windows are a little bit newer and very good windows. So not only do they baffle the weather, they baffle sound. So it's super quiet, especially on the third floor. I think the best way to show you the living room dimensions is to go up to the ceiling, which is not usually the way I do it. And there's the front door where we came in. You see a little hanging thing there. I think this is probably about 12 or 13 feet long by about 13 feet across, which is a nice sized living room. Again, you have beautiful hardwood floors. These were just coated last year, so they actually are very polished. You can see there's quite a bit of furniture in the living room. Again, the windows are newer windows, so not only do they baffle weather, they baffle sound. They're facing south, so we get tremendous light. As we walk into the living room, I'll go to the sunroom windows because that will give you a little better view. You can see we're looking down on Simpson, and then that is the intersection with Sherman. So we're only about 4 blocks from downtown Evanston and about 4 blocks from the Arch on campus. This is looking back at the living room. Again, you can see it's a nice big room. The door is the door to the kitchen, which is also a larger than average kitchen. But before we go there, I'm going to try to show you the sunroom, which is probably about 8 by 10. And you can see it's just loaded with windows, extremely light. Beautiful hardwood floors again. Big radiator, so you're not ever going to be cold. It's a great extra room that is contiguous with the living room. So now we'll go back around this way. Woo! Lots of big furniture in this apartment. And this is our first look at the kitchen. Again, you have that little butler's pantry built in right there. You have this nook here that's big enough for a table. This guy has a nice big table here, a little bench. There's some drawers underneath the butler's pantry area. And then you have the newer cabinets with it looks like rock, but it's a laminate countertop with a double stainless steel sink and more cabinet space on top. Full-size fridge. The fridge is probably about 5 feet 10 inches high. A nice, clean, full-size stove. Linoleum tile floors. The back door literally goes right out to the stairs that go down to the laundry room. So I'll just show you sort of where the stairs are. And the laundry is directly below us. And then there is this huge pantry right here. Whoops. Changed the lighting, threw us out of focus, but you can see there's like 5 shelves and lots of storage space in the pantry. So now I'm going to go back a little more slowly. From the back door, you see there's a radiator, big fridge, full-size stove, lots of cabinets, lots of storage, double twin sink. And what is super nice about this is you have this area here where you can add a table or whatever, really. But it's a nice big kitchen. So let's take a quick look at the fridge. Standard Freezer on top, shelves to the right. Underneath, and you can see it's a newer refrigerator. It's not brand new, but it is newer, with crisper drawers and a butter dish. Obviously, it's an occupied apartment, so we will clean everything, but the stove is in really good shape. It is a full-size stove, so there's no limits. There's no limitation. Good cabinets. These are newer cabinets. They're not brand new, but they are like your standard, I think they're probably 2-foot cabinets with 3 shelves. Each shelf is 10 inches deep. There's an outlet by the stove, so you could plug in a coffee maker. There's another outlet actually behind the stove. You could do the same thing. The building has excellent water pressure, so that's just the hot water. You have a great maintenance guy for this building, so I know everything is dry, everything is usable, and you can see you can put storage directly under the sink, even when the water is running. We do have a drawer over here, and a similar drawer on the other side. You also have cabinets on each side. And what is important about these cabinets on the bottom is they're much deeper than the cabinets on top. So you can put pots and pans and appliances underneath. I'll just show you these top cabinets one more time, give you an idea of the amount of storage you have, which is really nice. So we've seen that. It's going to be a little harder for me to get to that. We have the huge pantry. We have a little nook, a little cabinet on top of what I call the butler's pantry, and drawers there. Now it'd be a little harder for me to get in there, so I don't want to do that. But you have a number of drawers, so there's just an amazing amount of storage in the kitchen. And then you have this eating area. So one more look before we exit. Again, the back door will take you down to laundry and storage. Bike storage as well. Nice clean kitchen. Beautiful living room. Being on the 3rd floor is awesome too, because nobody is above you. So nice and quiet, very private, very light. And we'll walk towards the front door and we'll take a left into the bathroom. Bathroom was remodeled a couple of years ago. So you have a nice ceramic tiles on the floor. There are towel bars. The tiling in the bath and the shower is close to flawless. Again, whoopsie-daisy. My camera work is not flawless. New windows, so it's easy to open up, so you can air it out and keep the mold or the mildew, whatever that black stuff is, keep that out. The tub is newer, super clean, and will of course be cleaned. We don't just hand it off. We're going to check the water pressure, go all the way to hot water, flip the switch, and you can see the shower is terrific. So, nice water pressure. I'm not sure if you can see that it's draining nicely. I don't know if you can see the swirl there, but it is draining nicely. And again, it's just a super clean shower and bath situation. Whoops, I got a little wet there. The sink is also not brand new, but newer, good water pressure. Again, I know the guy that takes care of the building. It's just super dry underneath. Easy to use, easy to keep clean. There's a medicine cabinet and an outlet. And I'm just going to use a towel for a second to dry off the camera. There we go. Oh, and you have a tank toilet, which is also nice. No surprises, but I do want to leave it as I found it. So you have a really nice bath. Nicer than most of the baths that I see anywhere in Evanston, but particularly near campus. A nice clean, what we'd call a newly remodeled or bath, which is great. And then as we walk past the front door, we have an entry closet that is much bigger than most entry closets. Let's see if the light, oh, it's burned out. We owe you a light bulb. But you can see 2 shelves on top, a hanging bar, hooks on either side. It's probably about 3 feet across by 3 feet deep. And you can see you can put quite a bit of stuff in there. As we go past the closet, we get to the bedroom. And again, we have big furniture in this apartment, big dresser. This is a queen-size bed with a headstand. The window is facing the back of the building, which I believe would be north. And in the corner, you see that there is a bedroom closet. So let's go check that out. Open that up. And you've got double hanging bars. And this is a little packed in here. It's about 4 feet across by about, well, somewhere a little more than 2 feet deep. So there's a lot that you can stash in here as well. There is a mirror on the closet, so that's very nice. And if I stand in this corner, sorry about the camera work there, we can kind of go across this way. Now this is not a huge bedroom. I think queen beds are probably as big as you can get in here. It's probably 10 by 11, something like that. And I'll open this back up. You do have your electric panel in the apartment. So if you should trip a circuit, you can just flip the breaker there. So one more time, we'll look at the bedroom. Nice big room. We saw the closet. We've seen the bathroom. And then I just think this room is just a beautiful room. I also think the location is awesome, and being on the 3rd floor, you just can't beat it. That brings us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.